Hello dear students, myself CMA Padmaja Buzruk. I will be discussing few illustrations of the topic loss of stock. Go to study note number 2, insurance claims. I will be discussing illustrations of the topic loss of stock. We'll see formula to be used if there is average clause is to be applied only when there is underinsurance, that is, the policy amount is lesser than cost of stock as on the date of fire. Then and then only average clause is applicable. Formula to be used is actual loss of stock multiplied by policy value divided by value of stock on the date of fire. If there are any abnormal or unusual or defective items which cannot fetch the usual rate of gross profit, they are to be deducted, eliminated while preparing memorandum trading account as well as trading account of the last year. So, cost of such abnormal items is to be deducted from opening stock, closing stock as well as purchases, and selling price is to be deducted from sales if these abnormal items are sold. We'll see illustration 31. On 1st April 13, godown of Y Limited was destroyed by fire. The records of the company revealed the following particulars. Stock on 1/1/12 75,000. Stock on 31st December 12 80,000. Purchases during 2012 3,10,000. Sales during 2012 4 lakhs. Purchases from 1/1/13 to the date of fire 75,000. Sales from 1/1/13 to the date of fire 1 lakh. In valuing closing stock of 2012, 5,000 was written off whose cost was 4,800. Closing stock of 2012 80,000. So they have deducted, written off is they have deducted 5,000 whose cost was 4,800. So that means the cost of abnormal item is 4,800, but they have deducted 5,000. They have deducted 200 rupees extra. So you have to be very careful while writing the amount of closing stock in trading account. Abnormal item is existed whose cost is 4,800, whereas they have deducted 5,000, they have deducted 200 extra which is to be added back. And this abnormal item in the closing stock must have arrived from purchases. So from purchases also you are supposed to deduct the cost of abnormal item, which is 4,800. This is to be shown in trading account of the last year. Part of this stock was sold in 2013 at a loss of 400, having cost 2,400. They have not sold it at 2,400. The abnormal item whose cost was 2,400, they have sold it at a loss of 400. That means cost minus loss is selling price, 2,400 minus 400, 2,000 is sales. This is sale of abnormal item which is to be deducted from sale of memorandum trading account because they have sold it in the year 2013. Stock salvaged was 5,000, go down, and cost of which was fully insured. Indicate from above the amount of claim to be made against insurance company. First we'll prepare trading account and find out gross profit rate. To opening stock 75,000 is given. By sales 4 lakhs is given. By closing stock 80,000 plus 200. Why? Because abnormal items cost is 4,800, but they have deducted, written off 5,000. Extra 200 is written off. We'll add it back. So Closing stock is 80,200. Now this abnormal item must have come from purchases. Considering FIFO, whatever is opening stock must have sold. So this abnormal item is from purchases. So deduct from purchases also. So you will get gross profit as balancing figure. This is normal gross profit. Find out gross profit ratio. Gross profit divided by sales into 100. 1 lakh divided by 4 lakhs into 100, gross profit ratio is 25%. Now 80,200 is to be considered as opening stock in memorandum trading account. Memorandum trading account to opening stock 80,200, to purchases 75,000 which is given. Sales are given as 1 lakh, which includes sale of abnormal item whose cost was 2,400. They have sold it at a loss of 400. Sales value is 2,000. Excuse me. So actual sales are 98,000. Closing stock is 81,700, which is balancing figure. Gross profit ratio we have worked out 25% on sales. So 25% on 98,000, 24,500 is gross profit. Now abnormal items cost was 4,800. Out of that they have sold abnormal item whose cost was 2,400. So 4,800 minus 2,400. 2,400 worth abnormal item still is in the stock. Stock as on the date of fire, normal 81,700 which we have found out from memorandum trading account. Abnormal 2,400, see. Abnormal stock in hand 2,400 as on the date of fire. Salvage stock is 5,000. So amount of claim is 79,100. Policy amount is not given, so average clause does not apply. This is how you are supposed to work out the claim amount. Now we'll go to illustration 32. On 30 September 13, the stock of Harshavardhan was lost in a fire accident. From the available records, following information is made available to you to enable you to prepare a statement of claim of the insurer. Stock of cost on 1/4/12 75,000. Stock at cost on 31st March 13 1,04,000. Purchases less return for the year ended 31st March 13 5,07,500. Sales less return for the year ended 31st March 13 6,30,000. Purchase less return up to 39/13, that is till the date of fire, 2,90,000. Sales less return up to 39/30, that is till the date of fire, 3,68,100. In valuing the stock as on 31st March 13, that is this 1,04,000, due to obsolescence 50% of the value of stock which originally cost 12,000 had been written off. So again there existed abnormal item whose cost is 12,000, but they had written off 50% from the closing stock. So out of 12,000 they had deducted just 6,000. So remaining 6,000 you have to deduct from closing stock. From where this abnormal item has come in the closing stock? Must be from the purchases. So from the purchases you are supposed to deduct the entire value of abnormal item which is 12,000. From purchases you have to deduct 12,000. From closing stock you have to deduct 6,000. In May 13, 3/4 of this stock had been sold at 90% of original cost. In May 13, that is, in memorandum trading account sales, you have to deduct these sale of abnormal item which they have sold. 3/4 of 12,000 they have sold at 90% of cost. It is now expected that the balance of the obsolete stock would also realize the same price. Balance of the obsolete stocks, 3/4 they have sold, 1/4 is in balance, and it would realize the same price, that is 90% of original cost. Subject to above, gross profit had remained uniform throughout. Stock to the value 14,400 was salvaged. Trading account for the year ended 31st March 13. To opening stock 75,000 which is given. By closing stock 1,04,000 minus 6,000 98,000. Abnormal item cost is 12,000. They have written off 50%. So remaining 50% will deduct now. And from the purchases, entire abnormal item cost is to be deducted, which is 12,000. So 5 lakh 7,500 minus 12,000, 4 lakh 95,500. Sales 6 lakh 30,000 is given. Gross profit 1 lakh 57,500 is balancing figure. Now work out gross profit ratio. Gross profit divided by sales into 100. 1,57,500 divided by 6,30,000 into 100. Gross profit is 25% of sales. Memorandum trading account from 1,413 to 3913. To opening stock 98,000. See, last year's closing stock is current year's opening stock. To purchases 2,90,000 it is given. By sales 3,68,100 is given, but these sales include sale of abnormal item that will deduct. How it is to be calculated? 12,000 is the cost of abnormal item. 3/4 they have sold. 3/4 of 12,000 at 90%, so which is 8,100. So sales are 3,60,000. Gross profit is 25% of sales. Just now we have worked out. So 25% of 3,60,000, gross profit is 90,000. By closing stock 1,18,000. This is balancing figure. Normal closing stock as on the date of fire. Abnormal stock is also there. Cost of abnormal stock is 12,000. 3/4 they have sold, so 1/4 is in stock, whose cost is 90%. So 12,000 divided by 4 into 90%, 2,700 is cost of abnormal stock. So normal stock plus abnormal stock total is 1,20,700. Salvage stock is 14,400. So claim to be lost is 1,06,300. Total stock as on the date of fire minus salvaged stock. Policy amount is not given, so average clause does not apply. This is how you are supposed to find out the amount of claim to be lodged with insurance. Now we'll see unsolved question. Go to page number 166, third question. On 15th December 14, the premises of Nagar Limited were destroyed by fire, but sufficient records were saved from which following particulars are ascertained. Stock at cost on 1st April 13, 2,20,500. Stock at cost on 31st March 14, 2,38,800. Purchases less return for the year ended 31st March 14, 11,94,000. Sales less return for the year ended 31st March 14, 14,61,000. Purchases less return from 1st April 14 to 15th December 14, 10,15,000. This is purchases from the beginning of the year till the date of fire. Sales less return from 1st April 14 to 15th December 14, 11,62,000. Sales from the beginning of the year till the date of fire are given. Now we'll see additional information. In valuing stock for the balance sheet as at 31st March 14, that is, in valuing the closing stock for the last year, 6,900 had been written off for certain stock which was a poor selling line having cost 20,700. So abnormal item existed whose cost is 20,700, but from closing stock they have deducted just 6,900. Now from stock of 31st March 14 you have to deduct the difference in these two. Abnormal item cost is 2,700, 6,900 is already deducted, So the remaining difference will deduct from closing stock, and 20,700 entire cost of abnormal item will deduct from purchases. A portion of these goods were sold in June 14 at a loss of 750 on the original cost of 10,350. Cost is 10,350, loss is 750. So 10,350 minus 750 is selling price. This is sale of abnormal item to be deducted from sales of memorandum trading account. So abnormal item cost is 20,700. Out of that, cost having 10,350 they have sold. So remaining is in stock. The remainder of this stock was now estimated to be worth the original cost. Subject to above exception, gross profit had remained at uniform rate throughout. Stock salvaged was 17,500. Stock was insured for 2,50,000. Required to calculate amount of claim to be lodged with insurance company for loss of stock. First, see trading account for the year ended 31st March 14. To opening stock 2,20,500 which is given. By closing stock 2,38,000 is given minus 13,800. Why? Because abnormal item existed whose cost is 20,700. They have deducted 6,900. So remaining 13,800 will deduct now. So closing stock is 2,25,000. Purchases are given 11,94,000. From that abnormal item cost will deduct, which is 20,700. Purchases are 11,73,300. Sales are given at 14,61,000. Gross profit is balancing figure 2,92,200. Work out gross profit ratio, gross profit divided by sales into 100, which is 20%. Gross profit is 20% on sales. Now we'll see memorandum trading account. Opening stock would be 2,25,000 in memorandum trading account. Memorandum trading account from 1/4/14 to 15/12/14. To opening stock 2,25,000. To purchases 10,15,000. By sales, sales are given as 11,62,000. From that you are supposed to deduct sale of abnormal item whose cost was 10,350. They have sold it at a loss of 750. So cost minus loss is selling price 9,600. Deduct it from sales. Sales are 11,52,400. Gross profit is 20% of sales. So gross profit is 2,30,480. By closing stock 3,18,080. This is stock as on the date of fire. This is normal stock. Normal stock plus abnormal stock is total stock as on the date of fire. Abnormal stock cost was 20,700. Out of that, stock having cost 10,350 they have sold. So 10,350 is still in stock. So normal stock plus abnormal stock, total stock as on the date of fire is 3,28,430. Salvage stock 17,500 to be deducted from stock as on the date of fire. So actual loss is 3,10,930. Policy amount is 2,50,000. Stock as on the date of fire is 3,28,430. This is the case of underinsurance, so average clause is applicable. Use the formula and find out claim. Actual loss 3,10,930 multiplied by policy value 2,50,000 divided by stock as on the date of fire 3,28,430. So claim is equal to 2,36,679. This is how you are supposed to work out claim. In this particular video, we have worked out claims to be lodged with insurance companies using average clause by solving few illustrations. Thank you.